like him, and he became the butt of most jokes. And I'm sure it eats at him. But bro, you brought it on yourself. You wanted to be the guru. You wanted to.
Yo, Dragon!
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, yo? You back here with Dragon for another one. This is something I spotted. Okay, freaking Will Smith smacks the hell out of Chris Rock, bruh. All right, over a joke. I already seen the take, okay, and stuff like that. I'm a little under the weather and stuff like that. I'm not really feeling well. But yo, we're gonna pop into this. This is an I've Been Preach reaction to it. So I'm gonna put my input also into it. All right, so let's do this. All right, strap yourselves in. All right, let's do it, man.
Y'all gotta see it. It's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
Now you already know I've Been Preach is about to say something. All right, let's see what they say. All right. With me, I think this was blown way out of proportion. Way out of proportion over a small joke. But I'm gonna chime in after. Let's hear what I've Been Preach has to say. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for best documentary. Now,
You know what I was thinking when I seen the unedited version? Niggas having a tough set.
Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Niggas,
Give me 2 seconds.
hey.
Give me 2 seconds.
That's fucked up.
Will. What you did, man, was assault. You and I both know that when motherfuckers talk about your wife, you have to wait for them to challenge you into a boxing match. And then you accept. And you wait for them to pussy out.
It's a broom.
Aren't you Muhammad Ali?
It turns into a
I'm
dustpan.
gonna tell you this, bro. You guys think this is real? This is just season 4 of Everybody Hates Chris.
emotional, damn it.
Yes, everybody really does.
Listen, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead.
You guys don't know who G.I. Jane? G.I. Jane's the bald. She bald. Wait, Jada bald. If you aren't aware, Jada has alopecia apparently, which I was not aware of. So that's why she's bald. She didn't seem to like the joke. Will Smith took some exception to it. There you guys have it. Do I think this is real? It looked real to me.
It was real.
It would look
Yeah,
real.
that was real.
No, the way he messed up the next thing.
I mean, if it's not real, I will say Chris Rock, the way his head reeled back like that. Listen, I've seen a lot of punches in my life. That should look very real.
Anyways, all that to say,
But that was a
I understand it
slap,
joke,
not
but
a
I
punch.
understand that there's so much a man can take. Now, ever since that happened, the thing that happened with Jada and everything and stuff, even Will said it himself that there was no cheating involved, right? We made jokes. I say we all made jokes about Will and and stuff. And then when someone sees that and stuff like that, they see that over and over and again. There's some stuff that, you know, I saw a couple of weeks, 2 weeks back, a week back, there was an interview about him, and I think he was talking with Gayle King, and he was talking about, no, we were open about this shit. We don't know what the relationship that they had. We don't know. We don't know, right? We don't know the relationship that they had, so we don't know what the hell was going on with that. You know, there's a lot of people and a lot of things that, you know, we want to see everything about relationships, and we want everybody to post things about relationships, but we don't really know what's going on. We don't know what they are talking about, and we don't know that. It doesn't matter if they had an open talk with everybody at the red table and you were there. When these things happen, you don't know what is the thing that the understanding that they had between each other. We weren't there. So all those jokes, and that's what it says a lot about another thing, men vulnerability. Man, he was vulnerable. What we did with that, we laughed at Will. We made fun, we made memes and stuff like that. And then you wonder why men don't want to open up about anything about that. But that digress again. All that to say, there's so much a man can take. And if the whole night he was talking shit, I can understand Will's sentiment. I don't feel he should have fucked him up. Like, I wouldn't have fucked him up. I would have waited for the thing to happen, or I would have rolled on a motherfucker face to face and would have talked. But, because, you know, on camera and everything and stuff, unfortunately, that's assault. But I do understand where Will is coming from, though.
Will left the Oscars.
Yes, it's real.
Will just won an Oscar.
Yeah, he won an Oscar. He gave some type of moving speech. Okay, y'all can check it out. He made a movement. He made a speech after he hit Chris. Now, once again, it was a joke. But I'm gonna chime in after. All right, let's continue. Look at Preacher's face. Look at Abba.
Congratulations, Will. What do you want me to say at this point?
Okay, I just thought that was beautiful that this man slapped a nigga, handed an L, left, and got a dub.
That's a wonderful thing.
And overall, I think he holds an L. I disagree with most of your take only because my boy went from I Am Legend to I Am Cook. I ain't got nothing for you.
Bars.
Yes, can you imagine? This man that sometimes used to be called Hitch?
Bars.
Now I'm looking at him like, bitch, shut the fuck up. No, that was Hitch. The seduction expert. Now I'm looking at him like, ew.
Bitch. Yeah.
We don't know about people's relationship. If you go outside and you broadcast all the details of your relationship, you make a red table talk where you're like, this is what's like on the inside of our life. You invite that judgment. You invite those memes. Yeah. You invite all that insults. You invite that ridicule. Nobody asked y'all to talk about August and do all this stuff. That's you. You guys decided to have your little couples talk in front of everybody. What happens afterwards? That's your problem, stupid. You don't like them jokes? Then keep your mouth shut about your personal life. I am very much respectful of how people really handle their family and their relationship life, provided they keep it in private.
And
hold on, Preach. That's true. Okay, this is personal. Why the hell you gonna broadcast it? Okay, that's like the worst idea ever created. When I first seen it, and they still together, I can't comprehend that. I can't comprehend that. Okay, she's talking about that. I just can't comprehend that, man. Because when a woman cheats on a man, okay, and it's your wife, bruh, she lost all respect for you. Period. She betrayed your trust. She betrayed the vows that y'all took. Okay, she betrayed the family y'all created. That's what she did. You cannot accept that. You cannot. But I'm gonna continue with this.
I That's why I agree
if
with
you
you.
monetize your relationship issues, do not get surprised if people come at it with all their takes. Y'all don't hear about my personal relationship.
Nope.
You don't hear about his personal relationship. You don't be out here doing all these fucking red table talks with his girl. So who you ought to talk about anybody's significant other? I don't bring my mom on the show, talk some shit about my mom, then we got an issue. It's a different ballgame.
Bro. I just explained Will's side. I said, I understand how he might have feel.
Sure.
Now, also, what I also said, this shit was and if you make a parallel with whatever the fuck happened with the all other two goobers other there, I waited for them. At the end of the day, the only reason I jumped in and I was like, let's go, is because they challenged me. Mm-hmm. Other than that, it wouldn't have.
You can't just catch him in the street.
No, I said that. I can't just roll up on a motherfucker. That's that would be ruining my bag.
You know, I disagree with you on the vulnerability thing. Because we make fun of even women who are out here being vulnerable if they say goofy stuff. We made fun of Jada for saying her goofy stuff. It's not when men come out, at least not in this instance, I don't think. When he said what he said on those things, I don't think it was because it's a man being vulnerable that we laughed. We just laughed because he was saying some goofy ass shit and being vulnerable.
Fair.
Because Jada was saying some goofy ass shit too, and we motherfuckers ran through her.
Fair.
So to me, that's like my
entanglement. No, it wasn't no damn entanglement. What the? That's something that still got me up to this day. Like, this is not no damn entanglement. Okay, you had a relationship with that dude. Like, serious, you had a relationship with him while you was married. It wasn't no entanglement. Okay. It wasn't that damn game that you play on the freaking floor. Okay. Right hand on red, left hand on blue or green or yellow on her ass. No. It was nothing like that. That's an entanglement. When y'all playing a damn game on the floor, okay, and one is tangled in the other. No, okay? This had to do with a whole lot of penetration and other shit. Okay? This is just, it's stupid. It's stupid. But let's continue.
I disagree. I think I have zero sympathy for Will. You know, and there's a transition of Will's public image. He went from the Fresh Prince, that dude, in terms of the black community and most folks, like he was that guy. Then the red table talk and the messiness with Jada started coming out. Everyone was like, I don't want to be anything like him, and he became the butt of most jokes. And I'm sure it eats at him. But bro, you brought it on yourself. You wanted to be the guru. You wanted to open the curtains and show what's going on behind closed doors. Well, guess what? Turns out your closet is fucking messy. Yeah. Your girl, she ain't left the Matrix. She's still plugged into some other fucking universe. Because we don't know what she's thinking, and she coming out weird in every episode. She's saying crazy stuff. Entanglement. What? Well, guess what? Bitch, Will, you in an entanglement too. Might be a legal one. So you get no sympathy from me. Zero, none. As far as them clowning your wife, well, guess what? That's what Chris Rock is paid to do at the Oscars. You don't get a pass, Will. You don't just say, yo, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Then don't show up to the show, stupid. Don't show up.
Exactly.
You guys don't want to get roasted by the comedian? Don't show up. Don't open it. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand folks who want to live this online public life, make all the details of their personal life public, things that nobody asked for or pried into. You know, I have a problem with paparazzi being invasive, taking photos into people's homes, doing all this stuff. I agree that's fucking unacceptable. If you out there posing for them and then say, oh my God, they treat me terribly, get the fuck out of my face. And don't eat from the table, then leave the table and say, I don't know why anybody would be there. The people serving the food are trained. Bitch, you was at the table eating.
I'm gonna tell you this. All right. What I did just there was explaining how Will felt, and I can understand how he feels. You understand what I'm saying? I understand all of that, but everything you said was everything you said. That slap is something you should have dealt with your wife because she put you in that situation.
Exactly.
She put herself in that situation. And she's the one talking about you and them and all that.
I disagree with you on the vulnerability thing. Because we make fun of even women who are out here being vulnerable if they say goofy stuff. We made fun of Jada for saying her goofy stuff. It's not when men come out, At least not in this instance, I don't think. When he said what he said on those things, I don't think it was because it's a man being vulnerable that we laughed. We just laughed because he was saying some goofy ass shit and being vulnerable.
Fair.
Because Jada was saying some goofy ass shit too, and we motherfuckers ran through her.
Fair.
So to me, that's like my disagreement.
Fair.
I think
Fair.
Will did something wrong.
Fair.
Undoubtedly so. He looks stupid. He looks like somebody who can't take a joke. And I'm like, well, you don't like taking jokes. You don't like being ridiculed or criticized. Don't be in the public eye.
And if you don't like the joke, wait for the motherfuckers to challenge you in a boxing match.
Yeah, it's not like motherfuckers looking at a regular ass
He's back with that.
criticizing you in ways that are none justified. Like, y'all are weird. You guys are saying weird shit. And you think it's weird judging by your reactions to what your wife be saying in the interview. So don't sit here and then acting credulous like blah, 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 blah. No, y'all brought this on yourselves.
Something, it's like I said, it's something that you have to definitely take with your wife.
Yeah.
Because all that shit and the reason why you're there and everything and stuff, yeah, it's oof. Your wife, like you want people to take your name's wife out their mouth, but your wife is always talking about you.
Oh, let me. Okay,
Always.
there you go. Much better. I couldn't pause it. My man's looking like that. But that is facts. Okay, that is facts right there on what he's saying. All right. You used to be a comedian. Thick skin. What the hell? Chris Rock, comedian. You, comedian. Okay? Okay, I understand your wife, she's not a comedian. She don't have thick skin. Okay? She has a illness, okay, that made her lose her hair. Okay. Chris Rock, a little low blow. Okay. But it was not out of disrespect. It was not. It was actually far from it. All right? It was a joke. That's it. All right? You cannot get mad, okay, at somebody making a joke when he's a comedian. He gets paid to make jokes. Like, come on. And then you took it way out, walked up to the man in the middle of the Oscars that he's hosting it and smacked him in his face. Talking about keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. Bruh. She put you in that predicament. She did. All because the red table talk. Why put your business out there and then when people ridicule or make jokes about what's going on, you want to get mad about it? That was something that's supposed to be in private. And then your wife wants to say that she had an entanglement with somebody y'all tried to help. It wasn't no entanglement. They had a relationship, okay? He was clapping them cheeks. That's what happened. And while you did that, okay, if you look in the video, okay, anybody, if y'all really look in the video, look at Will's face. He's laughing with the joke. Look at Jada's face. She's not laughing. I guarantee you she gave him one fucking look, okay? And he felt uncomfortable and he felt like he had to prove himself or defend her honor, okay? To go up to a comedian that gets paid for cracking jokes, to go to a comedian and disrespect him and hit him in his face. Really? I'm just going to put it like this, okay? I'm just going to sum it up. He did that because he wanted to prove to her that he's still a man after she cheated on him, pretty much talked shit about him, and then on top of that, saying that she had to find herself and that she wasn't happy for years. So he had to actually prove himself for him to feel like he was a man, not only to himself, but to her, by going up and smacking the man that he felt, not that he felt, but she felt he disrespected her. So she had to look at Will and say, you got to take care of that. I'm your wife. That's something you should have thought of before you let August, okay, clap your cheeks. Simple. All of this happened because she was weak. And that's the truth. And I am really, 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 really disappointed in Will Smith. Like, I would have never thought that. If you look at so many Oscars, or so many times that he was out there, okay, and people would start cracking jokes, not one time he got up and disrespected them. Only after the fact that this shit happened. With the entanglement with August, that she calls it, okay, I call it fucking cheating. And that whole red table talk bullshit. See, on this platform where I'm at, okay, if my views go down, they go down. If my subs go down, they go down. I don't care. You know why? Because I'm going to still stay the same way. A lot of people won't touch this, okay, or even talk against it because they're probably scared of their channel. But me, I'm going to stay true. And I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. When a woman is married to a man and that woman steps out, right there, she does not love that man no more. Okay? She has no respect for him. Period. Betrayed the man, betrayed their love, betrayed their family, and by all things, betrayed two of the most important things. The last one will be the most important. This is the first one. The vows that they made. Okay? She betrayed that. And then the covenant that they made with our Creator. Because when two people get married, they make a covenant with the man upstairs. That's what happens. That was betrayed. And now, just so they can stay with the image as a power couple and this, that, and the third, that to me, that is just fucking weak. It's weak. Okay? It's weak. It's just horrible. You're a grown man. I don't care how much you love this woman, or you say you love her or whatever. It doesn't matter. What should matter, okay, is how you gotta live with yourself. Living with this woman every time you wake up and you look at her. You think you see the same woman that you married 20-something years ago? Oh, hell no, bruh. You do not see that same woman. If you do, then you are fucking in denial. You are in denial. That person that you see now is not the same person that was there before. No. There's no way that you can still see that. So that's my uptake for it. Okay. And everything that I said between them and stuff like that, it goes vice versa. Same thing with women. Okay. You cannot just stand there, lay beside this man and look at him and think that that's the very same man that you married 20-something years ago. Because it's not. They have betrayed you and everything that you have built with them, including family. So that's my input in it, okay? And he definitely took it way too far. Just like Priest said, okay? The only thing you had to do is pull him to the side, man. Walk up to him and pull him to the side, okay? Or not even pull him to the side. Just approach him right there, okay? Grab him by his shoulder, okay? Pull him in and say what you need to say in his ear, okay? Without completely disrespecting him or embarrassing him like that. And it was just a damn joke, like I said, okay? You should have thick skin. And Chris Rock already has thick skin. You know how many times people freaking gigged on him? Come on. And through that many years, you're going to tell me Jada Pinkett still haven't had thick skin? Get the hell out of it. Come on, bruh. Come on. But yo, let's get back into this, all right? That was my chime. That's what I needed to say, all right? So let's continue with this.
It's your wife that should stop talking about you, not Chris Rock. But you know, you're gonna sleep it off, and you're gonna be super pissed off and everything and stuff. And I understand.
Oh, he'll come out with his PR answer.
Yeah, of course.
He'll apologize.
PR.
But I'm not gonna lie, man. Chris was having one of the roughest sets of comedians can have.
After?
Yeah, after that slap, and he said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." Chris started thinking like, do I want to keep going these punchlines? I might get smacked again. Chris Rock, even though everyone said he kept a good poker face, motherfucker looked like he was fighting back tears. It's like when your mom slaps a shake.
Hey, there's a great philosopher that said it the best. Everybody got a plan till they get hit in the mouth.
Boom.
Now, the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watched a, like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go. The documentary, the nominees are, let's just go to the nominees.
That was awkward.
Oh, man. Well, he just got decked in the mouth.
That's awkward. That's so fucking awkward. But anyways, that's the gist of it. I'm sure Will Smith will be coming out tomorrow with an apology about this because he knows what he did is wrong from a PR standpoint.
Yeah.
And he's a PR dude. But yeah, that's a weird ass family. Anything else you want to say?
You ain't lying.
That's a weird ass family.
That's a weird motherfucking family.
Oh, hey.
He like, hold up.
Don't put your shit out there. You don't want motherfuckers
exactly.
to talk about your shit. Don't put your shit out there.
Exactly.
There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that be asking me, weird motherfuckers out there be asking me, yo, we don't see your wife. We don't see your mom. We don't. No.
That's also another thing I wanted to say about. Sorry. What Preach was saying, okay, about the whole boxing match and stuff like that, okay? He's married, yes. But his wife did not pull a Jada. So he had every right to defend his wife. You know why? Because she earned it by staying loyal, faithful, and so on. Simple. And just like he said, okay, he's a comedian. He has thick skin. Okay? The only reason why he was going to bop the nigga in his mouth, okay, you already know who we're talking about, all right, is because he challenged him to a fight. Challenged. Very different. So, yeah.
Because you motherfuckers are weird.
All right, yo. Well, yo. Thank you once again. Okay, if you enjoyed these more reactions and stuff like that, okay. Like I said, I'm still a little under the weather. I have to take a COVID test tomorrow. Okay. I'm not feeling too good. I couldn't even make it to work. I'm really, really angry about that. Okay, it's just things are just piling on. But I had to make a video about this. This was so messed up. I really was not feeling this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. So yo, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, so y'all know when I'm dropping more joints. Okay, if y'all hit that like, y'all definitely be helping me out with the algorithm. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, if y'all like the content, leave a comment, subscribe. All right. But yo, thank you for chilling with me, Dragon. Y'all stay up, do what y'all do. Skoo! I'm out. One.